Don't forget to take out the trash cans.
Good morning, man. Yeah, it was one of the mornings. I'm wrestling with the coffee pot. Like, hurry up, man. I mean, shit, percolating slow. Yeah, you know, like a good one in the morning. Yeah. Key, what's good, Key? Salute. Derek Jackson, what's good? What's good? Try the espresso shots. Yeah, no doubt. Nigga feeling good, man. J. Will, salute. East side of town, salute. Mexico ride, salute. West Adams TV, salute. You got to bear with me, man. You know what I mean, just getting the coffee. I went to bed kind of late. A lot of my people where came through, you know. Calling line in effect. As you can see, nigga back on the CK Studios. We figured it out. In the 11th hour, we got it. We back. You know? I really got to update it. Put some new videos from Nitros and everybody's shop. Lil Mario, salute. Pink, good morning, Pink. Pinky is you. You know what I mean? You know, Pink popping there faithfully. I ain't seen my man 3 yet though. I hope he good. Coffee tasting good. I hope I ain't sounding crazy in the mic. In fact, I gotta learn how to turn the fucking mic down a little bit. I'm waiting like, damn, hurry up, man. Them motherfuckers heard me. Let's see how that mic is. Let's see, desktop audio. Oh, there's a mic right there. Yeah. He's at about 50%, so I don't know. Let me leave that shit alone before I be fixing that. Andre Hollins, salute. Yeah. I'm ready for the this hot weather, man. You know. After this live, I gotta go pick my pickup truck up, take it, get my glass fixed. Then I'm gonna drop it back off so you can put a box in my joint. You know. I got a new radio, everything set. I just need to put a new box, put some tins under the back seat. You know. You get ready, man. Okay, my nigga said 919 Bull City. You already know. Shout out to Durham, man. Shout out to the Bulls, baby. Yeah. This gonna be a universal spill this morning. That means that when I do my universal spills, I usually have people come up, record, you raise an issue, and we just run with it universally, you know? So if you got something to say or whatever, something that, I mean, like, something that piss you off, you know what I mean? The shit motherfucking people do that you think, like, is a hot mess, just say, yo, listen, man, you know, CK, and then once you put it out there, we gonna run with it. Everybody expound on it, whether you in the chat, texting the body, you know, come on the floor on the calling line, which the calling line is active right now, so if you want to call, you can call the calling line right now. As you can see it in the top left corner, well, right corner, 910-651-0825. And let's get into it, man. You know? I'm waking up now. I got my mutapo, man. It's about to be lit. You know? Zoom man, what's good? Peace, beloved. He said, big ups. Keep up the great work, King. Savannah, Georgia in the house. Yeah. Salute to Savannah, man. Shout out to Davis out there with them crab legs. Shout out to that and that conch. Yeah, shout out to that, baby. You know what I mean? If y'all want some good seafood, go to Savannah, man. it's another one, another restaurant there too. I don't know if it's Gloria's or something like that, but her food's pretty good too. But go to Davis, man. The black owned little mom and pop shop. They got hunk, crab legs, shrimp. We got the hot shrimp, the pepper shrimp. Yo, fire, man. I still don't know what they put on the crab legs to make them shit so damn good. Them shit is juicy, bro. You know what I mean? I just know it. They gotta be like some olive oil, probably some garlic butter, but it's the seasoning, it's the mix that make that shit just hit like, like it ain't seasoned too much, it ain't under seasoned. It's just like, like, you know what I mean? Crazy. Oh, see, Derrick Jackson, no, he said Glorious and fire. He know. My son said, when you know, talk your shit. The homie know. I be pulling up, homie. I be pulling up on the curb. One day niggas was like, yo, who was that? Yo, some rapper on the corner. You know what I mean? I pulled right up on David's joint. Hopped out. That's how I met little bro on the sidewalk. I hopped out, he looked. I came up with pans of that shit to take back with me. I said, nigga, I'm going back to North Carolina with this. I had pans and bags of that shit. And I ate that shit all week long. I didn't eat nothing else but seafood, crab legs, conch, shrimp, mussels. You name it, that's what I had all week long, man. I was coming down from the yams. I'm coming down from Florida, man. And I had to stop, man. Once you eat it, then you know. How they say, if you know, you know. You're not gonna know until you eat it. I ate it. That shit fire. You know, they got they got the River Walk. I haven't been in a while. I don't even know if they still got Wet Willie, but they got the River Walk. They got Wet Willies. I know I'm looking a little tight in the yard. This is my these are shirts that I run around the crib, but you know you got the old. Everybody, y'all know by now I wear all black shirts. If you see me with a white T-shirt on, I'm really on my cool hand loose shit. But all I wear is black shirts for personal reasons. We can get into that later on. But you know, that's what I do, man. You know, so this is one of the old ones. So it's a little, you know what I mean, a little tight, the spot and all that. But it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay, man. Don't call me tight, nigga. Don't say I look young, nigga. Not playing with y'all niggas today, man. Don't be wrecking on me today, man. You know what I mean? Nah, I know I'm looking young like a motherfucker. It's like my nephew T-shirt. You heard? Yeah, man. Yeah, you already know, man. I got you with the positive, so that's what we doing, man. Right now I'm vibing. You know I'm warming up. Once you see me starting to play a little bit, it's a message and there's a Jew behind it. You know what I mean? They know how I do. They know people. Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yo, what's poppin', baby?
Ain't know what's good.
It's been true, man. This shit, I'm just checking in with you, man. You already know the lingo. But besides that, I wanted to touch on the subject. Is that cool?
Man, do what you want to do, baby. That's what we here for. Let's go.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. And I just wanted to touch on the subject of how, stop me when I'm wrong.
All right.
It got to a point where it was like, the non-techers, it was get down to lay down and shit. So a lot of East Coast dudes going West Side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order for them to go West Side, they really had to go ahead and go to the turf because there is no codes like numbers and shit like how y'all boys do it, and you know what I mean? Like it's just who you know. It's who you know.
Basically, what the brother's saying, right, is, and it doesn't matter what family so on and so forth. But in order for you to, go from east to west, or vice versa in most cases, you got to land on the turf. You got to go to Cali. Pull up. You got to know somebody. You just can't pull up. Hey, yo, boy, I'm from the East Coast. I want to rock with y'all. Niggas might spin you and send you back. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's who you know. If you know certain people, they connected, they have, a certain level of influence, then yeah, that's how you got to go about it. You just can't go east to west, vice versa, west to east. I mean, without going through the proper channels. You got to go to the motherland. You know what I mean? You got to pull up on their turf. You got to this and that. I mean, just like the east for us, that's the motherland. You know what I mean? So they got to be able to come to the turf, vibe with us, see what's going on, so on and so forth. And after, after a certain period of time, then motherfucker might say, all right, you're here. You got them blessings. I mean?
Yo, I'm so alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, to put it in perspective for the outsiders looking at, on the east side, you might want to go ahead and find your way to get in tune with CLK, and then these motherfuckers describe me, right? The East Coast described me. It was get down and lay down. Even I'm talking about the street wise. I'm not talking about the joint. Okay? Yeah. So let's get that understood, right?
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not talking about the joint. I'm talking about the street. It was get down and lay down. So, but then we had, like there was a rebellion. It was a rebellion against that East shit, because it's like, yo, like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you forced me to be this and shit. And a lot of motherfuckers went west.
I feel you.
And even, I'm in and out. But even when you go west, you still gotta sit there and sacrifice your life to go ahead and get the knowledge that you're seeking. I don't know, man. That was just a thought that just came to my head. Big bro, my bad.
No, it's all good, man. Guess what? That's what we here to expound on, man. She said you kept it clean. You ain't going to, these niggas this, these niggas that, so on and so forth. You just said, yo, back in those days, in order to go east and west. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it may take them a minute to catch on to what you were saying, but it's all good. You know what I mean? That's what we here for. This is the universal chat, man. There's something that I'm going to start doing on Fridays where I'm not going to even put a topic until after the live, and we just go in, we vibe. If a motherfucker want to talk about making cakes, nigga, come on, nigga. You know what I mean? Let's make a cake. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. So, it's all good.
No, for sure. You know what I mean? Because look, like, and I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, because you the homie. A lot of us had to go West Coast. Y'all motherfuckers was not. Y'all motherfuckers wasn't jacking. Like, we was not jacking that. Like, y'all was not accepted. A lot of us had to go West Side. Like, I'm West Side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up neighborhood. Right, Pyro shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's neither here nor there. I'm just saying that a lot of motherfuckers had to, get down and laid up.
That's
and it was just that crucial back in the day. It was that crucial. And now, when you decide, to take them oaths, bro, you better go to the motherland.
Facts.
Because you can't claim West Coast and don't be in the West Coast. That's an oxymoron. I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, it's foolishness. And you know what? I'm glad you bringing that shit up, right? This is why, right? I was talking to some dudes the other day. I'm like, yeah, boom, Ma, Pa, whoa, man. So, outside of Wack, I know Too Tall and, Lil West and all these dudes. So I ain't saying that. I'm like, yeah. I said, so.
I found him smack, bro. Yep.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, so you went and you met Too Tall? Who too tall, bro? Who too tall? I don't know too tall. I said, yo, did you go to California, man? Nah. I said, you know what that mean? You ain't valid, bro. I said, it ain't no east west banging. I said, if you don't know, I can't patch in with nobody on that coast, then you're not valid.
No. Hold
You know
on.
what I mean?
Let me cut you off, OG, real quick, bro.
Yeah.
Right. Part of my soul, right? I'm not talking about like founders like you. I'm talking about regular cats.
Yeah, regular cat doesn't matter. You gotta have somebody, some type
cats.
of history on that coast.
I'm not talking about you. You know, I'm not talking about you founders and shit that you know, like tangled and twisted and this and that. I'm talking about regular cats. Like you had to pick a fucking side.
Yeah, no, I knew you had to pick a side, but at the same time, if you're gonna scream a West Coast or East Coast set, and you from the West or you from the East, you have to, like you said, hit the turf. If you ain't never been to Cali, how you gonna say, yo, more or less, I'm Elm Street and nah, bro, you gotta be able to know somebody over there.
Shout out to the Elms.
Yeah, and pull up. You know what I mean? Yeah, shout out to the
all
Elms.
the trees. Actually, shout out to the elms, the treetops, the fruits, cedars, all the trees. Shout out to all the trees. But I'm not talking about you old ass motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah. I already know, beloved. But you know what it is, though? I like it. I like it when the Roosters pull up. You know why? Y'all come with the authentic questions. Like it's never no ulterior motive. Y'all come to build, and I like that because it's a lesson in all this for those that's watching.
Yeah.
That may be Pyro, the homie Pyro, or whatever. Those that may be.
I ain't saying.
I mean, all right, it's all good. Listen, and the homies that may be something else, pay attention though.
You said.
Yeah, he said, I ain't saying you said it.
Yeah, he said you said roosters. Yeah, you bet that your ass be roosters.
Yeah, no question.
And then, so it's like how you. All right, so let me. I just want to talk to you because I banged your line. So I don't know who's in the chat. I don't know who's listening. Whoever it is, whatever.
Yeah, it's a bunch of good homies in the chat that actually pay attention and listen. So you good?
Yeah. Bro, come on. I already know that the supporters been the same.
Yeah, facts.
And shit like that. Now, at the end of the day, bro, it's like you East Sider, bro. It's easy to check in. Like, you live in New York, it's easy to check in.
Yeah, no question.
Now, when you saying West, you really gotta take a trip, bro. And that shit is scary, bro.
You hear what he's saying? You would have to take a trip. You have to. Ain't no in betweens. Like a good example. Everybody know, despite what people know about history on this side, right? I'm patched all the way in with the West. I go over there. I haven't been over there in a little while. I've been taking care of stuff to get all this shit back in order. But I'm on my way over there. You know what I mean? Bottom line, all my homies over there is bloodline. You know what I'm saying? So when I go over there, I pull up all my 212 salutes. And we in the building. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, is it safe to say? Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, you good, man. Yeah, it's safe to say that, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think you have to. No,
I don't have to, but
that's on you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I don't really have to, but do need to understand that the vanguards do exist, though. You know what I'm saying? We exist. We outside. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I'm glad you called up with the information because I be telling dudes, yo, nobody not banging against you saying, you from the West and all of that, but have you been there? Have you been to the turf? You know what I mean? Like, so it's different. And we ain't just talking about come and see, welcome to California. We ain't talking about that. We talking about have you been there? Have you passed in with people? Have you moved around? To see what the West is about.
All right. With that being said, let me say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bro. The name of the game is retribution, retaliation, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if Everybody just like just let the Crips take over. It'll be nothing but Crips. Just like it'll be nothing but Panthers. I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest. So that retaliate. The name of the game is retaliation, bro. That's how we have this dividing sides. So my question to you is, when the fuck are we just gonna just get together and just stop all this fucking beefing within one another?
You know what? I really come from like you need the right people sitting down on these different channels, man. Like you got some people that want what you want. I want what you want. I want everybody to come together, stop beefing, stop being conniving, sneak deep with each other, and doing stupid shit, and actually come together. Because like I tell everybody, listen, man, we can have a sell here, a drop here, a buy here situation. There's so many of us around the world, East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, you know what I mean? Down south, that we came together, we are our own machine, man. But they're not doing that. People, we can say it all day. It's like you can talk to your face is motherfucking blue. They're going to keep on saying, yeah, the bro is right, but. See, that's where the problem comes in, that but. No, I feel what the bro's saying, but that mean that he hear it, but he's not really grabbing onto it. You know what I mean? We supposed to been came together all this time. You know, that's what they say, you learn from your mistakes. You know what I mean? And experience is the best teacher. So if we experience so much that haven't taken us anywhere, then right now would be the time for us to come together, man. You know what I mean? It's no reason why YG or K-Shine and all these dudes is dropping projects and them shits ain't doing 20, 30 million joints. Because it's damn that many of us all around the world. So we come together collectively. It's a sell here, buy here situation. You drop something, I have many people go out and snatch it up. So therefore, it's like we supporting each other. But until we get to that point where if you drop a book, all the homies gonna come out and say, "Yo, the brother dropped the book," but we have to come together first. I'm just using it in terms of business show dudes that listen. It ain't just about coming together, being together, but we can come together and become our own conglomerate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure. And yo, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to vocalize, you know, the East Coast, West Side. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's just like y'all motherfuckers was grimy as a motherfucker back in the day. It was get down and lay down, like bro. If I got some immediate beef, you talk about, give me a couple months and I might be able to fit you into the hot. Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And the West Side was recruiting intentionally, immediately. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to touch on that because it's like, bro, it's like, yo, like, this shit is scary going out west, bro. Like, that motherfuckers don't go out west. Y'all motherfuckers better go out west. Y'all better tune in, bro. You better, Marijuana's gonna be free this year.
Yeah.
God willingly. You know marijuana. I know you know marijuana. Mm-hmm. I mean, that was KK, homie. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm cool with Skip. I mean, that's the 20s and shit. Whatever,
I mean,
whatever. You know, Squeak Crew, all that. You know what I mean? New Jersey Double Eyes, all that shit, bro. But at the end of the day, man, it's I just wanted to go ahead and enlighten the people, bro. Like, bro, it's not just it's not just East Siders that's rocking with CL. It's not just East Side, bro. Like, we got the West Side rocking with you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With Corey and shit. Like, for real.
Now I know. I tell people all the time. I said, y'all think that it's only East Coast dudes that rock with me, man, you have to be university. I said, I go on the West Coast and get mad love. They take me to parties. I'm talking, I go to house parties out there. And say, when I come outside, they get me from point A to point B where I need to be at. So, for anybody who can believe in their mind that, like, you can be valid or official or exist without going other places, then you're sadly mistaken, man. I mean, you have to be tied in other places.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that you might not know.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Belize, and for some reason I thought it was a Hispanic country because it just sounds Hispanic and it's a motherfucking, you know what I mean, bro? Everybody was thugged out. They was blood and crippin' and they know CK. Yeah, motherfuckers, pay respect, man. This is an honorable. Matter of fact, he doesn't even have to be up here talking to you fools. He really doesn't. I'm talking about Belize, the country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of people in Belize that's under the culture. Yeah. My bad.
I went somewhere else, man, because it's passion, man. I fuck with you and shit. Like I'd have been put on you. I told you about Pipers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no question.
Hill, all that.
Whoever just called, I'm gonna answer for you in a second, right? The brother, he filled it.
Yeah, nah, man. They call me Bass, man. My tag is and on YouTube. My tag is Big Cat. But other than that, I'm just saying, nigga. Like,
yeah, I've been on, and
we talking to like, bro, like just know who you talking to. Just know who you listening to, and that's all I gotta say, bro. I'm gonna bang on that window. I'm gonna check out. You know what I mean?
Salute.
As you had before.
Yeah, salute, beloved, and we're patching. We're talking again. You know what I mean?
We don't say beloved no more. We say loved one.
Yeah, same thing, loved one. I say loved one sometimes too.
Yeah.
All right. So you already know what it is. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah.
I love, man. Boom, man.
You already know love. You know.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so you know what it is already, man. Like, it's good when a brother can come up there. You know what I mean? You gotta hear people out. Like, you know, you give your input, but you let a person explain what they want to explain. You listen to them. This way, we all get the picture, and it's clear, man. You know? Whoever just tried to call up a little while ago, you can call back now. You know? But, yeah. He touched on something good, though, man. Like, when you doing, you know what I mean, whatever it is you do in life, you can't, like, claim a jurisdiction, so to speak, but never been to the jurisdiction. You've never been to that district. Never been to that time zone. You got to go pull up on that shit and to figure it out, to find out exactly what it is that you represent or that you claim. Okay. Phoenix, good morning. G Mac was good. Salute. Mike G, top of the game. E love my family. Was good. There go my dude. 300. What up? I said 300. I ain't say this Sparta, nigga. What's the deal, baby? This ain't Sparta, baby. You know what I mean? Whoever was calling up, you can call back up now. You know, all conversation is welcome. Just remember, we don't have nothing to do what's going on the internet and YouTube with the back and forth beefing. We're neutral. We're staying out of that one. You know what I mean? Not getting involved in none of that screaming and yelling. You know, sometimes Damn. Sometimes when you lose monetization or whatever, it's a good thing. It's a fresh start when you come back. You know what I mean? And it's like, even though you got like a certain level, like me, I got a certain level of subscribers, it's like you starting fresh and you rebuilding. So, you know, as you start fresh, you rebuild, you stay away from that which was old. Whatever you felt wasn't working for you, somewhat kill, momentum or motivation or whatever, you stay away from that shit, man. You know what I mean? Especially if that's not who you are and what you do. It's not what I do, man. I don't sit around and try to find ways to, to disrespect nobody. I don't try to find ways to hurt nobody, stop their situation regardless of what they got going on. You know what I mean? Who am I to determine if you can win or not? So that's not what I do, man. You know what I mean? And I think dudes starting to realize, CKB on some different shit, like, you know what I mean? I've been through a lot, man, for the people that sit around, when they kind of like stressed out and feel like nobody is there for them. I felt like that before, man. You know what I mean? I felt like that. Even as far back as when I was in juvenile detention, I felt like that. I fought a lot, so I stayed. You know what I mean? I stayed in back then they called it the isolation room. You didn't do 2-3 years or 30 days. They'll put you in there for like 24 hours to 72 hours. After 72 hours, they had to let you out. Because we kids, 13, 14 years old. But I stayed in that motherfucker, bro. I stayed in the isolation room, man. I remember I was in Cherokee, man. And you got Cherokee and Sojourner Truth. Sojourner Truth is the cottages down the hill, and Cherokee was the building, the locking facility where at nighttime they lock your room and shit like that. At nighttime and shit, because I was a person with aggressive history, as they put it back then. So, I fought a lot, and I started realizing, like, damn, them dudes down in the colleges, they moving around freely, they do what they want to do, or whatever the case may be. We still was able to play basketball, because they had different teams, like Goshen and Harlem Valley and stuff like that used to come travel, or even we'd travel to them. We played basketball, so I was on the basketball team. But when I got to the other facilities, I knew all the thugs there. You know what I mean? Camp McCormick. We get there, I'm on the side, chat, what up, man? Yo, what's up, bro? Yo, what's up, so? Then they, all right, yo, boom, and get us stuff. But then I practice drill before we ball or whatever, and shit like that or whatever. But those little outings right there kind of changed my way of thinking. Who knows? You know what I mean? I could have become, depressed because I didn't see my people. Only person that was really checking for me is my moms and my step pops. They would come up there. I would look out the window and see that big Suburban. Me and my cousin was talking about the Suburban yesterday and shit. He in there laying down. I see that Suburban, boom, my mom's in his head. So I already know I got the down ladies and, you know what I mean? The Chips Ahoy, all that good shit, Kool-Aid, shit like that. Run downstairs, whatever, you know what I mean? Get a little cleaned up and all that, and see my moms. And I was like, yo, why everybody ain't coming to see me, this and that or whatever. And my mom's was like, since you don't belong here, you do realize that y'all still kids. And at that point, I kind of realized, damn, she right. I'm only 13 years old, you know what I mean? But we dealt with everything like we was adults because we was taught by adults. So we didn't even have a fucking childhood, really. We grew up playing baseball and that stuff, but that shit stopped short immediately because dudes started teaching us about prison, jail, teaching us how to rob and steal and, you know what I mean? What to do, what not to do. You know what I mean? If you get at the police grab you, so the community or the neighborhood kind of stripped us of our childhood. Just being 100 with it, you know, the neighborhood kind of stripped us of our childhood, and at that point, I kind of accepted the fact that a bunch of people wasn't coming to see me. Why? Because my mom's made it clear. I didn't belong there. You somewhere where, who come all the way upstate to come see you? You know what I'm saying? Like, we understand those are your friends, but unless they mothers and bringing them niggas are still on the stoop. They still in the house. Your ass is the fast one, as he used to say. I don't know what to do with your boys. You're fast as hell. You know? Usually when you heard the word being fast, you thought it in terms of a female, a little girl that was fast, that was hot outside the house or whatever. Nah. We was being fast, man. We didn't take time. You know, we kind of, how you said, don't rush to get old. We was rushing to get old. We was already at the house running around, robbing and stealing. I admit, we didn't grow up, you know, in, you know, a 5-bedroom home, and my pops didn't own a shoe company. You know what I'm saying? We grew up how we grew up. At one point it was great. Then my pops left, you know, out came the hood. The streets at that point started raising us. But we wasn't raising each other. We had other dudes who kind of set the example, and we just did what they was doing, but we did it better. You know what I'm saying? They was robbing and stealing. We started selling weed and so on and so forth until we got good at what we was doing, and niggas start, you know what I mean? Start selling bricks and shit. You know? The only bad thing, a bad aspect of that is all that hustling turned into violence. Something that we probably should have controlled, but couldn't control. And once you start getting it in, motherfuckers start doing other shit. Let me fix this right here so my cousin come out, he ain't on camera looking crazy and shit. Him always shorty. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, it is what it is, man. You know?
Hello, Moto.
Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yo, good morning, OG. Can you hear me?
Yeah, good morning, I hear you.
Hey, first of all, I want to say, it's good to see you back on live again, you know, and all that. I just have a quick question though. Mm-hmm. What is the best way to stop smoking cigarettes and building your win up? Because I'm a truck driver, right? Mm-hmm. And I had got into a fight recently. And that fight was a wake-up call, even though I dogged dude, but I had to play it off like, no, you need to back up. But really, I was out of breath. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get some health tips from you this morning.
Honestly, even though I shouldn't be smoking in the vape, what I did with the cigarettes was I just put the motherfuckers down, bro. I didn't even touch them anymore. Even though I see it, you might get that little urge, just walk away from that shit. I smoked this vape sometime because I started smoking cigarettes for mad years in prison. I came home, I wasn't smoking. I got stressed out, money issues. I pulled the pack. And this time around, I think I smoked them too long. I smoked for like a year. And it had a different effect this time. It really made me start craving the cigarettes. So what I do is, I tell myself, the only way that shit go in my mouth is if I put it in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, think about it. The cigarettes is looking appealing, you want it, but you got to grab it with this. If you're not grabbing the motherfucker, then guess what? Eventually, you shake the urge. Find something else to do. I get the sugar-free Werthers. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I get the sugar-free Werthers, and because I'm about to kick this vape. I'm about to leave the vape alone, but I get the sugar-free Werthers.
I got vapes. I bought vapes too, but I don't even be using them because I be driving like cross country, so I still find myself like buying cigarettes everywhere I go, and it's just hard to kick that habit.
So play with your vape. Do you get the disposable vapes?
Yeah, I get those. I get those.
Change it. Get these. Get these right here. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't thought about a cigarette in a minute now. Good luck. Get these. You got your own juice. Got your own juice that go with it. I got juices all around this motherfucker. You know what I mean? And you fill your shit up. And like the flavors I got, I don't got the ice. The ice is the menthol. That makes you want a cigarette. I get the fruity flavors, and when my shit get low, I just refill it. You know what I'm saying?
The reason why I said that fight money. The reason why I said that fight was a wake up call, because if I wasn't like out of breath, I could have really washed him. But if he knew that I was out of breath, it could have went the other way, and he could have really washed me. But he ain't really know what he was doing though, so that's why I've seen that was very important for me to stop.
Yeah, exactly. Because even now, I don't even know if these shits right here affect my win to that level, but I ain't gonna lie, with the cigarettes, that's how I found out I need to let them go too. I got into a little scuffle and shit with a youngin' and shit. One of those dudes that no matter what you say, he gonna make you fight him. You know what I'm saying? So we fought. I got the little nigga lumped up. This nigga still fighting to the point where now I'm getting worried. Damn, nigga, this nigga don't stop this shit. The nigga might actually start getting his shit off. You know what I mean? Right. So I faked him. I grabbed him. I got in his ear. Yo, young blood, what are you doing, man? I said, yo, you killing your whole chance of even being. You know how to shoot the game at him. Even being anybody by getting beat up by an elder, man. I said, come on, bro. You really gonna push the issue, nigga? It's mad. Young niggas you be playing with. If you playing with me, yeah, you right, OG, man. Yo, boom, they spent dogs. I'm like, tired as a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Right. So that's why I said, yo, no more bogeys. I didn't grab them no more. You know what I mean?
So what exercise? I mean, I know besides like the cardiovascular, like the walking and stuff like that, but what exercise would you recommend as far as like building your wind up?
How much time you got? You know what I'm saying? You got time where you can take an hour or two, get you a bike. I can show you my phone and my search engine right now where I'm trying to find bikes. I'm trying to find a bike with the little motor on it. So if I ride a certain distance or maybe a mile or two, if I get tired, I can roll that bitch back until I get my wind all the way up. But that's what I'm doing now too. If I start riding the bike, about to start going to the gym. I already got my sweat. You see the sushi they be having on Facebook and all that shit. That wetsuit. I got all that shit. I can show you that shit right now. I got all that shit. I'm about to start getting back into my shit because my guns are still kind of alright. You know what I mean? I just gotta get the rest of my shit back in shape. You know what I mean? Cause it's a jungle out there sometimes, man. You know what I mean? So I can't be going with a nigga and then I'm like, time out. Oh what? No, I got you now. Give me that. You know what I mean? So yeah, gotta stay in shape.
I mean, by me being out here on this road, and a lot of these drivers, I mean, they'll make you want to get off in their chest. You know what I'm saying? And, so I mean, I be trying to avoid it and walk away, but sometimes you really gotta, be like, look, you know what I'm saying? This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate that so much, yo.
Yeah, that's what they do, yo. You know what time to drink a lot of water, bro. And yeah, walking is good. You can walk or get you a bike, because the bike is just like swimming. You working all the muscles in your body, your back as you riding that bike, as you pedaling, tightening your stomach up. You know.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, copy. You know what I mean? So.
All right, thank you so much, man, and thank you for accepting my call and all that, and God bless you. Continue to, keep doing what you're doing. Continue to keep inspiring. Oh, yeah, and I got to blame you, too, because I started gambling because of you. Like, I saw you used to hit the casinos and stuff, and I started hitting the casinos. So it's your fault.
Are you winning?
Nah, I ain't been winning like how you be winning, though, but...
All right, well, this is what we going to do. We gonna make it. We gonna make it a day then, man. All right, we gonna pick a day. We gonna go out and I'm gonna show you how to win, man. All right? That's
All
what
right,
we're
that's
gonna
what's
do.
up. I'll be out on the West Coast. I'll be hitting them up out on the West Coast though.
That's
Like
all love.
Vegas.
It's all love, man. I be everywhere, man. Literally. Like I'm about to go to Cali right now and shit. So when I get out there, whatever, you know what I mean. I will go live. I do understand that it's not what people think. You know what I mean? Like when you passed in, you passed in. That's it. You know what I mean? So we can do that too. We can go wherever. Vegas. I go to Vegas. You know what I mean? I go
That's
to
what
Vegas.
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah, I be in the area, getting right, all that, man.
All right, that's what it is then.
All right, copy.
All right, copy, bro.
All right, peace. Salute.
All right, peace.
Yeah. That's what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's that rise and grind flow, man. This is where you get it off your chest. You know what I mean? This is where you can actually get a peace of mind or a moment. We all need to fix something, tweak something out. So, you know. That's right. We got Bull City in the building this morning, baby. You know. Shout out to my man Brian Dawson too, man. Brian, what up, my man? Need to send me beats. Alright, cool. You said is my email up there? I'm gonna send you the email. Anybody want to send beats, stuff like that or whatever, I check them out. Shoot them to my email. Alright, A1. Yeah, this shit is very soothing and keep me calm. For those that don't know, I'm very hype. I'm a battery pack. So I gotta slow myself down, hit this in calm. You know, y'all see the gaming chair. For you fake gamers out there, think y'all can play. You know what I mean? We be still getting it in the 2K leagues. I participate in that. You know, I'm still on GTA. I rock with that. You know. And my gaming chair, that shit massage you. You know what I mean? Oh, you like my chair, Felix? Thank you. This ain't just a gaming chair. This the throne, man. Respect the throne, man. You know? My cousin seen it yesterday and shit. When my man Curly was putting it together for me and shit. And he said, man, that's like a Porsche. That's like a Porsche. My man got them seats in this Porsche. I was laughing and said, man, still let it fly, man. Come on, let me show off a little bit. Come on, son. Look at my shit, son. You know what I mean? Look at the chair, son. Look at the chair. Look at, oh my God. Look at the chair. You know what I mean? All this shit right here. My wires. My wire connected. I was over here. It's a USB to go right here. You plug the USB in right here, and this wire right here. It's a little wire. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's a wire right here. You plug the USB into that shit, and that shit vibrating, all that shit. Give you the motherfucking give you the back massage and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? A must have. Yo, and extremely comfortable. Like all this shit here, soft and all that, and ooh, you know what I mean? Nice. 300, what's up, my dude? I just asked everybody where you was at, man. Gotta put the APP out on you. My nigga said, yes, sir, Drip King. You already know, man. You know what I mean? Everything drippy. You know what I mean? Everything drippy. That's what we do, man. Everything drippy, bro. That's it. I think dudes don't realize that I ain't on no, no bullshit. They got misenjoying life, man. This shit can be so short. Or some people live a long time. I hope I can be as drippy as long as possible, man. I want to see my kids grow up and become drippy. Cause yeah, I put the bad bug in them. My daughter, she fake bougie. You know what I mean? She ain't gonna have a boyfriend for a long time. They gonna be like, this little brother is a fucking gold digger. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She just turned 16, so you know what time it is. She off to a bad start. She be fucking me up. I be hiding behind. Is that? Oh, Khalid. Oh, I be hiding on the phone, man. She put pressure on the nigga. Right now, she trying to get a phone upgrade. She just got a phone upgrade like a few months back. God damn, girl. They're gonna have a nigga in the poorhouse. You know what I mean? Nah, my baby though. You know. And my son, he pulls up. He leave out. He scraped me for the Balenciagas. Give me that. Got me in the store buying them Jordans and said that he scraped the Balenciagas. That means that he was aiming at them shits anyway from the gate. That's a fact. That's a fact. She gonna be asking for that Birkin bag. She gonna have a nigga robbing banks and shit. Oh shit. Frank Matthews was good, my nigga. Salute. I see you back, big cat. That's what it is. Pink said the best chairs have a for rest though. What's that mean? What you talking about in there, Pink? Dick, you missed the word aside. Oh, a footrest, yeah. Oh, I got a footrest on my joint. I didn't say I want to go through all that, trying to position and moving it. I'm definitely not picking the motherfucker up. It's heavy. You know? Yeah, it actually got a footrest on it. Yeah. I'm just reading your comments. I'm still here. Yeah, I already know 300. My dude said, you know, you pull up, I pull up. That's a fact. You know? Come on, y'all. Give me some more callers. Call in. You know what I mean? Let's get this vibe popping or whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, before, you know, the brother called up, something like that or whatever. You know, a lot of us are somewhat responsible for our path. But a lot of times, the path was handed down to us, man. You know? A lot of times, dudes like, yo, listen to that. Yo, try this right here. Yo, won't you try this right here? Yo, that ain't how you do that. And it's stuck. A lot of us was like young sponges, man. It's stuck. And like I said, in a lot of ways, we think, I'm not saying me, we, us as a whole, think that we did it better than the ones before us. You know what I mean? Like the youngest today, they think they did it better than us. You know?
Hello, Moto.
Top of the game, 212 with me.
Yo, it's your boy. Yeah, nah, man. I just, you know, fuck it. I mean, I didn't see this going no direction, but I got questions for you and shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
All right, so oh shit, damn, baby, put me on the spot, man. My bad. I called prematurely. Ain't nobody nobody calling, so I fuck that shit. I ain't really going. We just ain't.
I see China Brim in the building. China, salute. What's good?
Damn. The fuck was I just about to ask? But yeah, man. No, listen, man. I'm a ramble till I remember what I was talking about. You feel me?
Yeah, it's all good, man. You know, like I said, we hit a vibe. We can vibe out. You know what I mean? Until the next caller hit in or whatever. You know?
Yeah, for sure. So,
yeah, you know, but wait.
I touched on the subject of, how the folks we gonna come together, or even if we can even come together.
I told you it's not how we gonna come together, it's when we gonna come together. You know what I mean? Because these questions I ask myself sometimes, damn, when dudes gonna wake up and we gonna come together? So it's when we come together, because people already know we do it best together than apart. You know what I mean? But they just not acting on it.
So what are we waiting on? A meteor? What are we waiting on? Fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in some cases, they wait for a meteorite to strike before they realize we get it done. We get it done together, you know?
yeah, man, we waiting for World War III for us to be out here with nothing to team up. Is that what we waiting on?
That's what it is. They wait on the government, man. They wait for the government to go to war and force us on the battlefield. You see how that work? Like with black people, you can see something and say, all right, that's a round hole in the wall. And look to your right and see a round piece of sheetrock and realize that sheetrock could possibly be the same size as a hole in the wall. All you need is maybe some newspaper, something to put in the wall or some type of insulation and put the putty on it. But that circle will sit right there and they will never touch it. You know why? We slogan people. We believe in phrases, slogans, and sayings. No action. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, yeah, at the end of the day.
No. Nigga, we blame that on you, motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't really blame it on me because I'm in motion.
Shit on you, man. What you talking about, man? You got these motherfuckers jacking codes and shit.
Nah, I'm just being real with you. We slogan people, man. Like black people. Listen, bro. Black people, we believe in proverbs and folklore and all the rest of this old nonsense. You know, a good example like don't cross the pole. We believe in stuff like that, but when it comes down to getting things done, we're not really action people. You go to any historical readings on, the difference between the races, and the first thing they say is, one, we don't pick up books. That's the first thing you see. The second thing is we don't stick together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You already know, Sean to the nine.
So check me out. Check me out, right? Check me out, neighborhood. But check me out. As a founder from our cities and shit, because I'm from East Harlem.
Mm-hmm.
What word of advice do you have for these young cats that's mixing and matching, unsure, and me personally, I want to tell them to shut the fuck up and sit your ass down and fuck all your friends. Not literally, but just figuratively. Screw off, screw your friends. Friends don't exist. You grow up and your friends disappear.
My word that I have for them is, look at all the things afforded to you and take advantage of the system that's put in place, all these programs they have for us. They got programs today that help them go from point A to point B that we didn't have when we was coming up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to tell them that because there's benefits in it, whether we like it or not. Even today with all the non-profit organizations, y'all young. Y'all can tweak all these organizations out and turn one, I should say, turn many into one. But you gotta use your head and put it together. It's mad opportunity out there to make change. But the point is, do they want to change? That's
Can
the
I
question.
add to that?
Yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
All right. So let me go ahead and preach a little bit, man. Tabernacle, cathedral or alligator souffle, right? Look, man. Yo, find yourself, like, travel. First, you gotta travel. You gotta find places. And I brought up Bulletz earlier. Bro, these motherfuckers was selling acres for $1,000. So, like, they just travel, find out, buy some property, invest that shit. God damn it. Hey, my bad shit, but
That's all good, bro. Go ahead.
it's just when it comes from the heart, like sometimes the heart gets confused to you know what I mean? Like sometimes the heart gets confused, like when you really wanna like bleed or you just wanna, disappoint. But what I'm getting at is travel, and find places, man. Look, me, I'm Colombian, man. I was born in Colombia. I happen to be raised up, East Elmhurst, Elmhurst Hospital. That part, I went to school in Woodside, PS 229. That was my story, right? And then after that, I've been in Florida for a long ass time, right? However, even if you make $10 an hour, that's a bankload in these third world countries.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So invest in that, bro. Put your money. Put your money in these places where they struggling, man. Where your dollar is triple, bro.
Nah, listen, bro. I mean, that's a fact. But like I said, it goes back to what I said, right? A lot of this shit go in one ear and out the other, man. Sometimes, don't get me wrong, you always have a shining star or two out of a generation that actually get it, actually act on it. But right now, talking to these kids, like I was saying the other day, right now I'm going through it with my son. He's getting in trouble now. I'm trying not to rough him up or, whoop him out. So I'm trying to explain to him, like, listen, son, like, this is not it. This is not, but he hear it, and he turn right back around. Yeah, me and my guys, and so it's like it's hard to put something in place that doesn't fit. Right now, my words don't fit in his world. He's not understanding what I'm saying to him. But he understands when people, I blame it on his mom, the other people that actually told him what I do. See, sometimes you can do something and say something in anger, and your father, he just blah, blah. And by you saying that, now he think that's the route. I'm going to take that route because my dad did it. You know what I mean? Different time zone, different time and places. You can't do what we did back then now these days.
No.
Hold on,
bit though. Because that's not what I'm saying, bro. Because you are not trying to do CK's time. You don't want to do that time.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to do that time. Let's just be transparent. You don't want to do that time. And on top of that, you got dudes that got clean records that ride. And the mother shit. What is 10 bands to you? I don't know. But 10 bands to me could be the world. And the motherfucker could be hungry. Motherfucker could be hungry for them 10 bands, bro.
Yeah. Excuse me for 1 second, Big Cat. Hey, China. You don't want to shoot the 31 for this chair. You must be talking about the 51. Because this chair right here is to die for, baby. We going to fight for this one. We going to fight for this one. You don't want this chair right here, bro.
64.
He said 64. 52. You know what I mean? For real. You know? But yeah, you know, so that's what it's about, man. You know?
Yeah, no, I copy, follow, you know, and it's just one of those things where it's just like, bro.
Bully ball, salute. I see you.
Look, it's like I'm just flabbergasted in this internet shit where dudes wanna, you know, let me go left, right? Dudes wanna go and sit here and they wanna just all of a sudden start talking this crazy shit, and you already know that dudes is itching and dudes is broke.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's the point I'm making, right? See, that's the point I was making to you. Dudes can't go nowhere and buy land, something like that or whatever. They haven't, you know, scratched the surface on changing their square. Some people still been taken care of by their parents, so to tell them something like that, they like, huh? Like, what this guy talking about? You know, whoever just called up, give us a minute, and the homie will be off, and then y'all can call in, right? So that's that, bro. Like, you can't really feed a person steak if he never had bacon before. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can do this and that, buy that. They're gonna scratch their head like, what is he talking about, man? How do we do that? They have to first learn how to attain finance, how to learn money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Before they can start trying to buy land and property.
Yeah, no, for sure. And look, it's easy. Hold on. Either you gonna take the risk because you could get the money, but you gonna do some years.
Fact.
So if that's what you want, then that's what you want. You could take the money, but you're gonna do these years. And when you get out, you be alright.
That's a fact.
But you gonna still do these years. And another thing, well, motherfuckers always calling when I'm on the motherfucking line, motherfuckers don't like my voice, bro.
No, that's not what it is. People pick their time when they want to speak, man. That's all it is. It ain't nothing to do with you.
Alright, ban me out, man. I pull up later or something.
All right, cool, homie. It's all good. You know, people want to express themselves. That's all it is. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
Hey, you see that 786 though, right?
Yeah, I see it.
I say that.
All right, copy.
Yo.
Yeah, so anyway, let me see what time it is. 7:13. Nigga, I gotta be in Fayetteville at 9:30 to drop my truck off, man. My back window shattered, man. I saw how hot it got. It got so hot that the back window shattered. You know? But yeah, anyway, so you know, we just gotta be able to transition and change our square, man. You know, we blame it on a million and one people. Well, this happened. Oh, well, the white man, this and that. Well, back in the days, you know, Jesus Christ, it has nothing to do with none of that. We're talking about right now, the here and now, and you know, we just gotta unwrap what it is. I ain't telling y'all to round people up. I'm telling you to make changes for yourself. Oh, people respect change when it's shiny and it look good. So when you move it around and you start to own things, people see you with a brand new whip, see you roll it up, all that. They want to know what you're doing to get to it. And it's called self-improve. You have to improve yourself before you can improve your neighborhood, your community, your nation. You got to do self-improvement, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how you make change. You change yourself first. I'm changing myself. She's changing herself. He's changing himself. She's changing herself. And eventually, you know what happened? Change began to look good. But it starts here in the mental, and then you take care of your person. You know, you set yourself up a particular set of goals, number them 1 through 5. And every time you get to number 5, you set up another set of goals. They call short-term goals. 1 through 5. 1 knocked down. You grind it out. All right, 2 knocked down. Sometimes you may knock down 2 goals in one day. It depends on how focused and dedicated you are. You know? So that's where we at with it. I still got to take my shower and all that shit. So let me get another call or two, and we can expound a little bit more. Or I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning. Y'all know me, rise and grind, 7 days a week. I'm back on my shit. So y'all gonna see me every morning. So if you don't see nothing today, you'll see me again tomorrow. You know, tomorrow I'm gonna get the regular chair because I don't want, China knocking on my door trying to come get this chair, man. You can't get this chair, man. I share with you, brother, but you can't get this chair, China, man. Come on, bro. No. Tony Starks was good. SL. Top of the game. Love how you. I guess whoever called lost enthusiasm, which is cool for me. I gotta get dressed. You know what I mean? Right, Pink. Like Pink Sugar said, hold yourself accountable. Exactly. Hold yourself accountable. When you start doing that, then you can start doing self-change. If it's something that you don't like, because there's going to be a lot of stuff about you that people don't like. Okay, you don't like that. What you see that you don't like first, you got to start doing what you do for you first before you can do for others. You know? All right? No more callers going once, going twice, going 3 times. You know? That's cool. I'm gonna shut it down anyway so I can get dressed and get ready to go drop this truck off, man. You know? The 300, Tony Starks, you already know what time it is. Pink Sugar. Phoenix, I see you in there. Oh, my man Boogie Black. Boogie Black was good, salute. Bully Ball TV, what up, salute. You know? I see you here, you know what I mean? That's it. I think I'll shout everybody out. You know what I mean? You already know. 05, the movement, salute. Yeah, shout everybody out. So with that said, I'm gonna bring it to an end. I need to hop in the shower, freshen up, clean up, drop my truck off so I get my back window fixed. And that's that. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know stay positive. Y'all know my slogan, man. Grocery sell more than dope. Peace. We out.